I was going to say, I have a feeling tonight it might be the first time none of us agree with our rankings.
This is darn
Oh,
hard.
I don't know how you rank these. My goodness.
Brian's like, what ranking? Here, let's wait
Ooh,
another 30 minutes while Brian ranks these.
there you go.
Time.
Go four, then two. That changes two completely.
Oh, now we're combo.
Yeah, it like changes things.
Hmm. Almost get it like a little black
Ooh.
tea with a little citrus. Now on
Mm-hmm.
number two.
Mm.
I don't,
Yeah, black tea.
to be honest, I don't know if I can
Number
rank
two, just
this flight.
What'd
I
you
feel like
say?
going from number four to number two, like
Uh-huh.
elevates number two.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like I don't know that I
like
can.
just
I think a rising tide lifts all boats here. We got four bourbons that are just like
Mhm.
knocking it out of the park.
I mean,
This may be
but
the best
but
flight we've ever done.
Could be.
That's not true. I've sent you guys some really damn good flights before.
and I've sent stuff.
I'll be honest. I'm very torn between 3 and 4. Like that's where I'm struggling
Yes.
for number one, and I just keep going back and forth between the two, and they're different, and I want both of them together.
Yes.
Like that's what I've determined. Like I just want the both of those
Yeah.
combos together, and that might be the perfect bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, at first I thought I had I thought I had four number one. Now I'm like, I think I have two number one.
All right, Brian, you got your order?
I think so.
Okay, Chuck, you got your order?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And I know you two well enough to know you will not be influenced by my order at all. So I will go first.
Not in the least.
Yeah. Chuck
Don't
will
you
go
worry, sir.
second. Brian will go, and then we'll have lots of questions for Brian. And then Brian gets to know what everybody else watching this already knows, which for the diehard fans, they've stuck around because it's going to get pretty fun pretty quick. So,
It's getting spicy.
yep. My first
Number
place
two.
is going to be number 3. It pains me, like it was close, but I am going to do number 4 over number 2. Like it was a lot closer than I thought it would be. And then last place for me is going to be number 1, which I kind of already showed my hand on that one. So, all right, Chuck.
Man, I'm going. So let me just start at the best, and then we'll work our way back to the other way. When I went through these the first time, number 3, hands down, just outshone the rest, I think. And as I continue to go, like number 4 was really close to me, and even now, I still think it's really close. It's like a 1A, 1B, but I'm going number 3 is my first, and I think it was just like it was just more well rounded from start to finish. Number 4. And even now, like I just took a sip of it, and I'm still getting a good finish. But then, like sometimes when I would go back and sip to, like it was inconsistent. So I think number 3 gets the nod. 4 is very close, and then I think you have a gap to 1 and 2. And I was going back and forth. Initially, I had number 1 as my preferred. You guys know how I elevate the nosing experience, and I thought number 1 just continued to give me this the best nosing experience between the two. I love that dusty peanut note. I love the oak that it was giving you, but I think where it fell for me was the palate and the finish. It was a little bit lighter. Mouthfeel was not as good. Sorry, Hannah, for saying mouthfeel. The texture, and then we all have words we don't like. So I bumped number 2 forward because of the palette and the finish. So the little ode to TJ and Brian's preferences in palette and finish, and I abandoned my nose only there. And again, I thought those two were closer. Again, I thought it was 3, 4 up here and 1, 2 down here. But in the end, I put number 1 last. So TJ, we're the same order. We just got there differently.
I like it. Wow, I did not see that. All right, Brian. The only opinion that matters.
Boom. And honestly, I was finishing my rankings and
Don't
tuned
tell
you all
him
out.
that.
So,
Jeez.
This video is about
We
him.
spent 10 years trying to get him to accept other people's opinions. Just erased all of that work that we just did.
is that what's happening right now? Because I do not approve. I do not like this. We're going 3, 2, 4, 1.
Wow.
Gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah, 3, 2, 4, 1 here. 2 and 4 are incredibly close. 1. Oh, sorry, no, 1 is the clear back end. I mean, phenomenal. But in this flight, it's the clear back end.
This has got to be the one from 2021, right?
Clear back. I mean, again, clear back end. It's phenomenal. It's great. I wouldn't kick it out of bed with me. But man, number 3, the complexity. And here's the thing on 3: it has the best finish.
I'm just picturing Rachel being like, "Brian, stop sleeping with bourbon. Like, get it out of the bed."
That
you're like,
may or may not happen actually before. That could be similar to a conversation that's been had.
Number 3.
I still don't know what his ranking is.
Number 3. Number 3 is
number 4
1.
was last, right?
No.
No, 3, 2, 4, 1, I think.
This is my time. Okay,
3,
this
2,
is
4,
my
1.
time. Can you quit interrupting my time? This is me time. Don't interrupt my me time.
And this is the first video of the night, guys.
Look, are you guys brining me right now? Is that what's happening right now?
Well,
I'm trying to say something. I'm trying to talk, and you guys.
It almost feels like he just gave us
me?
permission.
Roll Tide.
Right. Yeah.
What's the proof on these? My goodness, the quality of this is going downhill fast.
Yeah, I think some of the Patreon are gonna really appreciate the gang being back together. Like this is what they signed up for.
Unedited. It's being sent to Patreon.
Yeah, I feel like calling the current video a dumpster fire is like an insult to dumpster fires. Like,
will you hurry up because I want to blend 3 and 4, and I'm going to be out of bourbon soon.
I'm trying. You two won't shut up.
Welcome to the club, Brian.
Okay, number 3 is the clear winner. The complexity combined with phenomenal finish gets me there. Does dry me out a little bit. I'm willing to look past that. 4 and 2, very close. I think the complexity number 2 gets me. It just notches over the number 4. And then number 1 is the clear 4th place here. Number 4 is this weird unicorn that is moving anywhere from number 1 to number 3. I don't agree with Chuck that number 2 is somehow second tier to 3 and 4. He's wrong on that. He'll need to figure that out.
Fair enough.
And yeah, so 3, 2, 4, 1.
All right. So the important things, knowing what everybody else knows, but Brian still doesn't. All right, Brian, I need to know, we'll go last place to first place. What would you pay for number 1 maximum? You won a scratch off for $600. So you got $600. You can do whatever you want. Guilt free.
Yeah. So number 1, if I found it on the shelf, that's close to $100 bottle.
Okay.
Number 7,500. I don't think I'm going much over 100 for number 1. Number 4, I can get 125 for that.
Okay. Number 2.
I mean,
you got $400.
It's good. I mean, I got $400. That's
guilt free.
We're saying these are in isolation right now. Like you have to spend only $400 across all 4.
Yeah.
No, completely isolation.
The unique experience of number 2, like I feel like that's something special there that could bump that into the 150 range.
And then number 3, how much you willing to spend?
I mean, number 3's awesome. I mean, that's one of those. if I knew what it was, I had the money to spend. I was looking for a special bottle. Number 3 is like, yeah, you're going 175, 200 maybe for number 3.
Okay, so in
I mean,
all,
I could see that happening. He's like,
yeah. Okay, so in all, you were spending about $500 for the 4 bottles. This flight is the $1,000 flight. So these 4 bottles combined are $1,000. Yeah.
You're welcome,
But
Brian.
the good news is you're not allergic to expensive bourbon. We proved this.
I thought he was going to break out in hives.
Yeah.
Like I literally thought his like borderline get the EpiPen ready. Like Brian's going to be like going to asphyxiation.
I'll be honest, the noses on like 2 of them have me concerned. I'm like, this is going to be freaking dessert bourbon like taste. I'm not going to like this. Like just
you say that like this is dessert bourbon. Oak,
well, no.
Sweet oak. Get that out of here. That is
it was
totally
the
finished and
the sweetness that was coming through on some of those noses. Like on 2 and 3, I was concerned. I nosed number 4, and I was finally like, oh, sweet, something I like. What are they?
All right. So in last place, the bottle that we've tried multiple times, I am still trying to finish, but I have not been able to finish. The bottle Chuck
this is
has tried to get from me, and it's almost gone. Thank God. It's Blue Run 14.
I love this thing. Oh my gosh. I just feel like this is validating for me right now.
Yeah.
And I just
The whole
love
time
this.
you were like,
it's fantastic.
The whole time you were like, this is good. And I'm like, damn it, it is actually good in this flight, son of a, damn it. But yeah, this is Blue Run 14. So this was what, 199, maybe 250 somewhere.
No,
around
I think it was
there.
250.
Yeah. Okay. So 250.
It was too expensive for what it was. Yeah.
That's
without a doubt. I will say, even though like in the flight it did decent, it is not worth 250.
No.
I am glad that like nobody's really on the Blue Run train anymore.
Is that right when Blue Run got popular? Well, it's like 2021.
This was the first one. Like this was like
you were chasing
legit,
the butterflies, with your money net.
The chase.
And
yeah, well, this was the start of the chase, and then like after trying that, I was like, I'm done with the chase, and Chuck was like, oh, I'll still try the chase a little bit.
I literally tasted that in our best of bourbon that year. I guess it was 2021, and I said, TJ's gonna love this. And then literally, it's our biggest discrepancy between our overall ratings.
There's too much of a like sweet cane rum note in there that I love that. Always get like it.
So much oak. It was delicious.
And I will say, in this flight, did way better than I expected. Like it was a lot harder. All right, number 2, which is a brand new pickup, and I spent.
I'm excited to see what this is.
Excessive amount of money. It was, I think,
Eagle Rare 12.
No, it was 290, I think, somewhere around there. It was up there too.
I think that's the price.
And this is Barrel Vantage Toasted. So this is our Barrel Vantage, which we all loved, but then extra toasted on top of that. It's further matured in Grand Cru oak, so that's why we got all the oak notes and everything like that. Non-age stated on it, which is the unfortunate part. They are going to come out with another release of this, but it's going to be age stated at 21 years coming up here in August. So Daddy might have to get in trouble. We'll see.
Can you get one of those for me at a really good deal?
I can get it to you at MSRP. Like I can walk into Barrel like I did today and got some stuff and they have it, but like however you want to work that out with your financial people.
What is the MSRP on that particular?
I think it was
he just told you.
Yeah. I think it was 300. No. Like it might have, maybe it was 199. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I was like, it might have been 200. The recent release that they just did this week was 200. I thought.
Yeah, so I think it was 200.
Honestly,
and then you're not paying shipping, so
yeah.
Shipping would have been another $30 or something. So.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Between this and I need to send a sample. I haven't yet because I just picked it up. The Foolproof, the Barrel Vantage Toasted is better, and they're both 200.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, my brother picked up the Foolproof. Loved it.
You've got a Foolproof in my Chuck locker up here.
I buy
along
bourbons and I
with
don't
like
even know
15
it.
other
It's
bottles.
like
And
it's like Christmas all over again. Like I get
Yeah.
stuff and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know about this. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
so yeah,
I was say like I don't splurge on crazy expensive bourbon all the time, but like man, the uniqueness of that one number two, like
Oh,
I mean,
Brian's digging it.
I know we're barrel fanboys and doesn't like because we like barrel, but like man, that number
do.
two, like
Yeah.
if you want, yeah, clearly, if you want something different on your shelf, like my goodness,
it's really good.
that,
It's
that
unique. It's got a
experience on number
lot.
two, you will not have another bottle like that,
Yeah.
and it's good. It's really really good. Like that's like one of those. Like, do I want to pay $200 for that unique experience you won't get anywhere else, or like some random $200 for some other tater that tastes like 5 other bottles you have?
Mhm.
I don't know. Like that would be one if I want to splurge
Good
on
question.
something that would be.
Yeah.
That might be one I go for 200.
Yeah, so that makes sense that the first two were 200 because I know the next two are 300. And so I will go with number 3, which was the winner, and that is your buff turkey. So this is an OKI that like I walked into Liquor Bar and I was like, they have it. Everybody has been talking about buff turkey. I got to do it. Like I'm going to take a bite for the channel. And this is so a 16-year-old buff turkey, bottle 72 out of 108 from OKI, and it is 134.3 proof. So it is up there. Yeah.
Is that
Way
a
up
single
there.
barrel or is that small batch? Sorry.
That is a
Or
single
those are single
barrel.
barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that is my buff turkey. And then number 4 from Chuck.
Also buff turkey, which is Reverie's 16-year from Take our bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
This one's 122.71. So gee whiz, TJ. You got jacked.
Yeah.
My initial impressions, of course, one of those is like with price comes expectation. And I think expectations killed this for me when I first tasted it, but like I was really happy tonight in the blind. I'm like, this is the best I've this was the best experience that I've had with that bottle for sure tonight. Yeah. I would be happy. I'm a bit more happy now that I've yeah.
So there you go. The buff turkeys took it in the $1,000 flight, which is good, but of the $1,000, that's $600 between our two bottles right there.
And let's be fair, in our lineup of rankings, value is not part of.
I have a feeling at least one of these two bottles will be submitted for best of for the year, though. Something tells me.
I feel like both of them should be.
Yeah, of course you do, Brian.
I
mean, you would not be doing your job if you didn't.
Yeah, if we didn't share it with you. But yeah, so there you go. We finally proved Brian is not allergic to expensive bourbon. He's just allergic to expensive bourbon that is distilled in Lawrenceburg, mainly at Wild Turkey, whatever reason.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
go.
location.
Yeah.
You know?
There we go. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Have you tried buff turkeys, anything like that? Like I'm not going to lie. I bought this bottle hoping to hate it, and gosh darn it, it's really freaking good.
How do you spend $300 hoping to hate something? Jeez,
because I want to prove the people wrong. That's all I want. That makes me more happy than being like, well, shoot, a $300 bourbon is actually good. Because then, like, why don't we buy the 21-year one from I forget what it was, Preservation Distillery for $1,500? I can't afford that, so you're on board for Chuck. Chuck, it's your turn.
No. I mean, there's a cap on an acceptable price for bourbon for me, and that's well above it, about 5x.
Yeah,
you could prove the people were wrong, TJ, by sending the rest of that bottle to me.
Nope,
they would not expect that.
Yeah, I'm
That'd
sure.
be proving them wrong.
All right. With that, thanks for watching. Let us know your comments, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Stay neat.
Power bourbon.